Hello students, मैं BL Sharma, Maths. In this class, I'm taking up some questions, multiple choice questions, and this is part 3rd. I already have shared with you part 1 and part 2, multiple choice questions or competency-based questions from chapter 2, class 10th mathematics. That chapter is polynomials. And this is part 3rd. Total number of questions will be 10. Question number 21 to 30 questions will be there. Total 10 number of questions will be there. This is third part, first part and second part of 1 to 10 questions, then 11 to 20 questions. That is in part first and part second. And this is part third. That is for class 10th mathematics, chapter 2, that is polynomials. Very important for the students who have opted or opting standard or basic mathematics, the students who are preparing for various mathematics Olympiad, they who are also preparing for IIT, for Rajasthan Board of Secondary Education, for various competitive examination, and these are multiple choice questions and competency based questions. So question number 21, that is on your screen. Zeros of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial, that is 4x squared minus 9 will be. So we have to factorize it. That is 4x squared minus 9. We can write 2x whole square minus 3 whole square. So using the property a square minus b square, that is a plus b into a minus b. We can write 2x plus 3 and 2x minus 3. Now putting each factor is equal to 0. जैसे ही आप 2 लीनियर फैक्टर्स फाइंड आउट करते हैं, each फैक्टर को 0 के इक्वल पुट कर दीजिए. So first factor is 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So 2x is minus 3. X is also minus 3 by 2. And second factor is 2x minus 3. So put this equal to 0 also. 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 3 or x is equal to plus 3 by 2. So here the values, the two zeros are one is negative of 3 by 2, other is positive of 3 by 2. इन दोनों को combined form में हम लिखते हैं पॉजिटिव 3 by 2 एंड नेगेटिव 3 by 2. ये दोनों को एक साथ अगर लिखना हो, पॉजिटिव 3 by 2 एंड नेगेटिव 3 by 2, so we can write plus minus 3 by 2, and B is the correct option. What is the maximum number of zeros that a linear polynomial can have? देखिए the degree of the linear polynomial, you can take example x minus 1, that is a linear polynomial, and its highest power, the highest power of the variable is 1. So degree of a linear polynomial is 1, or as I discussed with you, that the maximum number of zeros will be equal to its degree. कितने सबसे ज्यादा कितने जीरोस होंगे उसकी डिग्री पे डिपेंड करता है. लीनियर पोलिनोमियल का जो डिग्री होता है 1 होता है, तो इसका मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ जीरोस दैट विल बी 1. सो बी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. If polynomial p in x or px is a polynomial of degree 1 and the value of that polynomial at a is equal to 0, then a is said to be. देखिए इसका एक एग्जांपल के थ्रू इसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. Let there is a polynomial px is equal to x minus 2. अब x की जगह क्या रिप्लेस करें? इफ यू आर टेकिंग x इज इक्वल टू 2, दैट इज राइट हैंड साइड 2 minus 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. x की वैल्यू क्या रिप्लेस करने से 0 आया? 2 रिप्लेस करने से 0 आया. So whatever, if it is written PA is equal to 0, then this A is said to be 0 of the given polynomial p in x। तो a यहाँ पे a वैल्यू को जैसे ही हम रिप्लेस करते हैं, राइट हैंड साइड इसका वैल्यू 0 आ जाता है, तो इसको जो हम कहेंगे दैट इज सेड टू बी द जीरो ऑफ द गिवन पॉलिनोमियल px। a is the correct option। The graph of the polynomial px is given as below। The zeros of the polynomial are, ये जो हमारा ग्राफ है ये दे रखा है हमें, दैट इज द ग्राफ। और मैं थोड़ा इसको ढंग से बना देता हूं। दैट इज x एक्सिस, सॉरी y एक्सिस, एंड दिस इज x एक्सिस। This graph intersecting x axis at 4 points। Number 1, here I'm writing, taking that is number 1, point 2, point 3 and point 4। क्या आप जानते हैं कि क्या जीरो क्या होता है? एक्स एक्सिस पे जहां पे ये ग्राफ इंटरसेक्ट करता है उसके एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट को हम कहते हैं जीरो ऑफ द गिवन पॉइंट। सो हियर यू विल सी दैट the coordinate of this point is 3, 0. The coordinate of the, sorry, minus 3, 0. The coordinate minus 2, 0. The coordinate of origin is 0, 0, and coordinate of this point is 2, 0। देखिए यहाँ पे because the all points are lying on the x-axis, that is why y coordinate is 0। It means now we have x coordinate means 1, 0 is minus 3, other 0 is minus 2, third 0 is 0, and fourth 0 is 2। यहाँ पे चार जगह पे this graph intersects the x-axis at 4 points, and the x coordinate of all 4 points is given, that is minus 3, minus 2, minus 0 and 2, and these will be the zeros of the given पॉलिनोमियल पीएच जिसका भी ये ग्राफ है उसके ये जीरोस है minus 3, minus 2, 0 and 2। Can you search here? minus 3, minus 2, this one C is the correct option। minus 3, minus 2, 0 and 2। So these are the zeros। आपको देखिए इस क्वेश्चन में ये नहीं पूछा कि how many zeros are there। अगर the question could be how many zeros are there तो हमारा आंसर होता here are 4 zeros, but the question is different। write the zeros means zeros बताइए वो कौन कौन से जीरो है। that is one is minus 3 and that is minus 2, 0 and 2। so C is the correct option of this question। If one zero of the quadratic polynomial 2x square minus 3x plus p is 3, then the other zero will be. We know that the sum of zeros is given by sum of zeros जो देते हैं that is minus b upon a, means sum of zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x, that is minus 3, upon coefficient of x square, that is 2। So sum of zeros is 3/2। ये sum of zeros है, but see here, इन दोनों zeros में से हमें एक zero दे रखा है, that is 1 0 is given and that 0 is 3। So in place of alpha, you can put 3 plus that is beta, that is 3/2, sum of two zeros। One 0 is 3, other 0 is beta, and the sum is 3/2। So beta could be 3/2 minus 3। So that is minus 3/2 answer। So A is the correct option। 3/2 minus 3, that will be my negative of minus 3/2। I think you can do it। So A is the correct option। Other 0 will be negative of 3/2। Zeros of a polynomial can be expressed graphically then number of zeros of polynomial is equal to the number of points where the graph of polynomial is intersect x-axis, intersect y-axis, intersect y-axis or x-axis, none of these. As we already discussed that the number of zeros is given by that at how many points the graph intersect x-axis. देखिए एग्जांपल लेके देखते हैं, ये x-axis है और ये हमारा y-axis है। ये देखना होगा कि इसमें कितने जगह पे, देखिए 1 पॉइंट, 2 पॉइंट, 3 पॉइंट एंड 4 पॉइंट, ये ग्राफ एक्स एक्सिस को जितनी जगह पे इंटरसेक्ट करता है या ज्वाइन करता है, दैट इज नंबर ऑफ जीरोस। Here it is not the y-axis, it is only the x-axis. So the number of zeros will be the number of point intersect that graph intersect x-axis. That is what? X-axis. So x-axis को जितनी जगह पे intersect करेगा वो ही number of zeros हुआ. So intersect x-axis is the correct option here. Very simple and very important question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square plus x plus k, then sum of zeros will be. क्या होंगे देखिए, we know sum of zeros is given by negative of constant term upon, sorry, coefficient of, it is I'm changing this. It is given by negative of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. So negative all here, and the coefficient of x is 1, and the coefficient of x square is also 1. So negative of coefficient of x square is 1, and coefficient, sorry, x is 1, and coefficient of x square is 1. So minus 1 upon 1, that is negative of 1. So B is the correct answer. यहाँ पे देखिए नेगेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, जो भी कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर एक्स है, मल्टीप्लाई दिस बाय नेगेटिव। और यहाँ हम बहुत गलती कर जाते हैं, वी डू नॉट मल्टीप्लाई बाय दिस नेगेटिव साइन and we get the sign that is +1. That would be the wrong answer. So first you put negative, then you put coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, that is quadratic polynomial 4x square plus 3x minus 7, then what will be the sum of zeros? Again, we know that sum of zeros is given by negative of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, negative as it is. The coefficient of x is here +3. So we write here +3 divided by the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 4. So that is 4. So the answer is -3/4. So that is why C is the correct option. A quadratic polynomial of which the sum of zeros is given 0 and 1 0 is 3. देखिए एक क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल हमें फाइंड आउट करना है जिसका सम ऑफ जीरोस 3 है, लेकिन एक जीरो उसका 0 है. लेट द टू जीरोस आर अल्फा प्लस बीटा, और उनका जो सम दे रखा है वो है 0. 1 0 is 3, so other 0 will be 0 minus 3, so other 0 will be -3. एक जीरो इसका 3 है, अदर जीरो इसका -3 है, और यू कैन फाइंड आउट। देखिए दोनों का जो सम है वो -3 है। अब स्टूडेंट हम दो तरीके से इसका आंसर फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। देखिए पहला तो है एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस सम ऑफ जीरोज इंटू एक्स प्लस product of zeros. X square as it is. If you wish to write k, then you can write k is some constant. Or if you don't write, no problem, because you can take k is equal to 1. So x square and sum of zeros, it is already given 0 into x. And now product of zeros, 3 into -3, that is -9. So the answer is x square minus 9. In place of k, you can take 1. So A will be the correct option. ये एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 9 ऐसा क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल है जिसका सम ऑफ जीरो तो 0 है, लेकिन प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरो दैट इज -9. सो ए इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. The number of polynomials having zeros -2 and -5. देखिए वेरी सिंपल बट वेरी ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन. The polynomial with, I'm taking one example, otherwise you can give the answer orally. X square minus sum of zeros, ये quadratic जो polynomial होता है उसका फॉर्मूला है, प्लस product of zeros. K is any non-zero constant, x square as it is. Now what is sum of zeros? 5 minus 2, their sum is 3x. And what is product of zeros? 5 minus 2, that is 5 into 2, negative of 2. So k, that is x square minus 3x minus 10. Student, यहाँ पे you can take the different values of k, means k is any non-zero real number. कोई भी नॉन जीरो रियल नंबर होता है ये. k can be 1 2 3 negative 5 6 7, जीरो नहीं होना चाहिए. और when I say real numbers means rational or irrational numbers. तो k की डिफरेंट वैल्यू आ सकती है, इनफाइनाइट मेनी वैल्यूज आ सकती है. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि द नंबर ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल हैविंग जीरोस -2 and -5 और एनी अदर जीरोस can have how many polynomials can have more than 3 or infinite polynomials. So इसका आंसर हम लिखेंगे डी आंसर. एक भी जीरो है तो k का वैल्यू यहाँ पे डिफरेंट लिख सकते हैं, तो k की इनफाइनाइट वैल्यूज आ सकती है. तो किसी एक जीरो से या 2 जीरो से या 5 जीरो से इनफाइनाइट मैनी पॉलिनोमियल्स फॉर्म कर सकते हैं. सो द आंसर इज डी हियर. So I think student, when you watch this video, I think आपके कॉन्सेप्ट ठीक बन रहे होंगे, आपकी प्रैक्टिस भी हो रही होगी, आपको अच्छा भी लग रहा होगा. For my more videos, please subscribe, share, give best comments, good comments, and please suggest me also. Like, share, comment, and this is the third part. And for the fourth part and fifth part, please keep watching and subscribe my channel. Thank you.